Hi, my name is Kyle Olson. I'm here to talk about Combat Manager. I'm generally kind of a shy person. I don't really get out there that much. I don't really, um, I don't really even know who's out there in the community. Combat Manager I created about 9 years ago, 2010. The main reason I created it is because I really, really hate dealing with initiative. Just drives me nuts. And so I had originally created for 3.5 a version which I never distributed, which didn't do very much except roll initiative and sword initiative. And so I did the same thing for Pathfinder. And one day I ran into a data set, a bunch of just random monster files for all the bestiary stuff, and stuck it in the program. And then I ran into some NPC stuff that some people have been graciously creating for several years, and I added those things into the program, and a few rules things later, and we kind of had Combat Manager. And I've been very quietly distributing it ever since. I don't really make a lot of noise about it. Just kind of travels mostly word of mouth nowadays. So that's what it is. So obviously, I'm here to do some kind of Patreon. Why now? That's a good question. So I haven't really wanted to do this, but now so Pathfinder version one's coming to an end, and I don't really know how long. I don't know how much time is left for Pathfinder, Combat Manager, this kind of stuff. Pathfinder 2 will continue on, but um, so I want to try to find some ways to kind of to kind of continue to push development on Combat Manager. And so kind of doing a Patreon is one way I think that could really help me focus on the development. It's more about me making a commitment with the community. Honestly, I don't really need the money to continue with it right now, even though I've been unhealthy over the years. Financially, I don't really have things to worry about right now. And Comment Manager isn't as expensive to run as it used to be. So back there was a time when it got to the point where it was costing just over 2,000 a year in license fees, but nowadays pretty much every expense I have for Combat Manager is a license fee I would have bought anyway for something else. So it's doing pretty good in that regard. And so, for that reason, certainly I don't want anyone to put in any money that they don't need to. But um, I I kind of want to have a commitment with the community, and I figure this is a way that I can kind of make a series of make some promises and make some commitments. And it's a kind of a trial thing. We'll see how it goes. And if I absolutely feel like it's not going anywhere, I'll just we just move on from that, because I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. But I will make some promises. If you uh, if you look over to the side over here and probably down below, you're going to see some amount of random promises I'm going to make. Get an idea of what I'm going to do, but as of this video, I haven't made up my mind yet. So we'll see what silly things I come up with. It'll probably involve some silly things about adding your name to the software, or sending you a thank you card or something. And on the application side, just some commitments about developing the software. And that's it. And yeah, so that's my video.